Hello everyone, I'm Arus and today I'm playing Dragon Quest 7 for 3DS on RetroArch. Hope you enjoy. Welcome back, child. I joined you for a peaceful respite. May the mighty forces of benevolence watch over and protect this poor child. Heaven be praised. The tribunal. Soldiers preparing to return to the capital and give the focus for sure. Why, Jolie? Before that good fight, it arose a real tone for the money. But sadly, it wasn't quite enough. And to think about to never come here again. Hello, and welcome. Hello, New Tango, welcome. Autonomous, you're keeping well, I hope. Stand fast, Private. I'll handle this. Hope you'll forgive me for presuming to try and convince you one last time. Publisher has fallen, you see. The Aromata are doublets marching onto the castle as we speak. I have to ask this one last time. Could you possibly see it in your way to helping us? Never did know when to give up, did you, Jesus? I told you before, I haven't the slightest intention of helping you. And nothing has changed. Not a sausage. Will be no skin on your nose if the kingdom you were born and raised was wiped from the map? Is that it? Yes, I said that summed it up rather neatly. We humans must all die in the end, dear fellow. Just as well today as tomorrow. Oh, that's cold. Damn you, stubborn heart autonomous. It is no good, private. The man cannot be reasoned with. We must return to the castle without delay. The thermal court may already be at the gates. Can you say that? You're human yourself. It's a human die that's sad. They'll never move in, never speak again. What the devil? Am I up here already? Now there's a wrong thing. The infernal contraption just stop. What's this hullabaloo? I thought I told you to. Fascinating. So this is one of those Saramara you'll be harping on about, is it? Since the unfortunate creature has taken a rather lot of damage. Well, it's not lost. Let's see now. Jesus, give me a hand, will you? We need to get this poor girl inside. It's a girl? Why exactly do you have in mind, Autonomous? I think I understand. Very well. Private, you are to return to the castle. Our troops there need all the help they can get. I will join you there presently. Luckily for us, this Aromata has rather piqued Autonomous' curiosity. All goes well, he may be able to shed some light on the exact nature of your enemy. In the meantime, I need you to return to the castle. Remarkable, simply remarkable. So this is how they are constructed. Traveling back to our castle in Peru and then around. I'm being chased by something. Where's the entrance? First, you confounded contraption. You'll never take me to the castle. You need it at the main gate. Must be defended at all costs. Destroy, destroy. Enemy detected. Launching attack. One robot down. I'm sorry I had to fuck with that fighting after all. Well, I got into the swing of things now. Take that, just swine. Eliminate enemy. Eliminate enemy. This guy is standing there. Where's the other one urinating? That's it all. I really think there might be a match here. Never say that. Oh, that I'm not quite finished yet. Eliminate enemy. Eliminate enemy. Jody will show that iron saddle. Oh, you like my hand over. I'm not really too well myself, mind you. I absolutely do. In yourself. Don't make your robotic daughter. You can't keep this up forever, man. You. Nor can I. Help. Well, I'd like to see those running red buckets swim the moat without ceasing solid. No, the bridge is their only way into the castle. You can hold it for a moment and try. How about you go and fight, coward? You're just standing there. What about this guy? Where's the visible is Captain Goodwood? Captain! Captain! Another coward. Fantastic. I must do everything for them. Tito Saramara, think they're getting into the castle today? Over my dead body. Finally, someone brave. Enemy detected. Launching attack. Let's take her around now. Oh wow, he hit like a waller. No wonder this girl. Come on, man, snap out of it. You're in no condition to go out there. What's this there and throwing your life away? Well, alright. I shall be throwing my life away. I shall be going to rescue stand for my beloved kingdom and my converse in heart. Brave. Very brave. I like his spirit. The restored honorable word was described when the captain was away. Justice is cricket. Now judging from their numbers, his faster again that this is little more than a scouting party. If we manage to hold them off, I fear it may merely be the tip of the iceberg. You there, that's the only one thing with you. I say that it means things went well with autonomous. Come now, you don't expect me to believe that. The captain will never abandon his men in our me. For a jolly good reason. Why sure they're watching the autonomous into limits of say as we speak. As the ranking officer present, I hereby order you to go to the castle defender. He must not allow a single automaton to pass the gate. Jolly good show. If that trouble the Kermit can offer up something to you of use, he may yet get these new terrors at bay. I suppose we shall just have to wait and see what they can come up with. As the usual would be abandon my post, disobey an order, or to leave my comments at bay. What a big old dilemma. Just go and fight, coward. You're back within a can, jolly good. Roll up your sleeves and help us protect the castle, will you? We've tried to follow the main gate. If any of these old spurs will make through, instructing you to follow that line. I'll protect the stairway. You need the main gate quickly now. Oh my, please watch over the throat. Thanks for killing me. I needed it. Ah! Enemy detected. Launch an assault. I need to get a sword. More of them, that's all we need. This is tough going. Here it comes! What happened? Did they all break down at the same time or something? Destroy, destroy. Continue assault, continue assault. Where's the devil escaping good when he captured? It was the same as before. You little coward. When blue lizard just happened. One moment it looked like as if the fighters were going to overrun the castle, and the next, I'm going into the shaft. He seems more interested in hitting the wall than me, all of a sudden. Plus his clover came harder than I thought. Very identified, commencing assault, it really is attacking the wall. Very identified. What the deuce is going on? The other man are looking forward. We're on another side. We Father, just when I was getting into the swing of things. Victorious holding in progress. Volume currently at 80%. I got good rumors around the old road markers. They managed to remove all traces of balloons with little clever rewriting. This little lady won't be posing a threat to humans again anytime soon, my dear. There. Once more, in the course of my tinkering, I discovered the automata were being controlled by means of audio waves. Having her transmit a signal at a frequency intended to block those waves for the most work were of mere moments. In other words, we now have a tool that will guarantee human dominance over the automata. I rather think we should strike at the automation stronghold while they are in spot. No, children, may I request your attendance? A little tactical conflict prior to the main event. Meet me in the... but what am I saying? You must be dead in your feet after all you've been through. Very well. We shall convene to discuss the details of the upcoming assault, bright and early in the morning. You and your friends have done this kingdom proud. You too, Autonomous. Now get some rest. If you insist, although I chance-ly thinking of all the new robotic chunks there are to be made over at the control dinner. First thing in the morning, soldier. Don't forget. The injured soldiers are carried into the castle, where their wounds are treated. Happily, all of them live to fight another day. Exhausted of all they've been through, the group rests for the party curl up in the room in the castle and fall asleep. Then morning comes. Ever since her living cat proper rest, cleaning them out for the injured soldier to see. I hope it wasn't too awfully uncomfortable. It must be quite at first nice. I wondered if she'll turn me into the rest. Anyway, I didn't even manage to find a single one of those robotic cars. They'll be back, you know. It's much better numbered next time. I saw it happen in Florida this fall. around it. Ever since the Automata attack, I just don't feel safe. I think I might try to squeeze into one of those spots in the King's Hiding Hole after all. I too would lay down my life to find it safe. Oh, yes, I'm quite sure I would. I'm sorry to hear that since your promise governmental support. I'm very happy to hear. Deep down he's still flesh and blood after all. I'm quite certain that he thinks himself for a lot of people that you say. One more, I hear the most brilliant cell soul in Scotland. A certain television tell me, is it true? That's who I rather fancy that South Scotland details must have been this very character. He will can meet with triumph. The disaster threat those imposters just the same. We shall prevail. The wisdom of her never autonomous from her side. The threat is just past, I'm sure. Those are my so-called brothers, and no mistake. We would have thought that a few noise would have been enough to put them all out of action like that. All I know is that if it hasn't been for that autonomous Hulu coming intervention, I'd be giving the crows some pudding by now. Good morning, afternoon, or even sir or madam. This thing isn't going to run on me and knock my block off, is it? I can't shake the feeling that it's going to up and scream target acquired. It start trying to cover me up. Everyone's so to come. I must say, when I entered the animal to be quite a stone sneaky on their two of those. By the time I caught sight of the blue lightning, they were almost upon us. No, even if I could pick up one of these weapons, I rather doubt I know what to do with it. I didn't try to assist the autonomous in his labors, I think. I'll be much more useful that way. Besides, you all the time assembly showed those metal maroons was a garper. What's a garper? Why well knew asking him to come out to raid was a capital taking effort in the struggle against her opponents did not go unnoticed. I assure you. So things were a little too close for comfort for my liking. The automata were a hair's breadth from getting into the castle. Alright, thanks for the cheers, much appreciated. Then you know this should be the last tactical conflict for the foreseeable future. Oh, I didn't mean that. It may have sounded, of course, uh, yeah, I know. You wanna say you're not a coward. It's time to talk to Lucy. Oh, there's a robot. Oh no, Neil, suppose this is the first time I've properly looked at this mega clothes. What the thing is, the longer I stare at them, the less sense they seem to make. Cool places, do these million things work. That's a lot of them. Time to talk to the big scene. Beyond repair, they all are. How could that dashboard of a soldier possibly have believed he was doing us a favor? I went to the trouble of lugging all my belly. The goal of salvaging some friends for my special new girl. But they are ruined. All ruined still. I did enjoy chasing those injured soldiers out of here. That was rather jolly. Hey, while you're here, you don't happen to know who created this automata, do you? That is not. I have a little theory that they weren't made by humans. Interested you are. Hello and welcome. My guess is that they are work of an extremely powerful magical being of some kind or other, not friendly one. After all, their natural metrics were loaded with one order, and one alone, to wipe out our humanity. Not that it bothers me, of course. The poor automata I feel sorry for. Imagine people thinking that if he just dismantle you willy-nilly. We humans don't know how good we have it. Allow me on behalf of myself and all the citizens of our kingdom to thank you for your unstinting effort when defending the castle. I'm pleased to tell you that we're no longer on the back foot. It's time to take the fight to our foe at last. I'm assuming you withstood the power of the weapon Autonomous created for us. Thanks to this latest addition to our arsenal, with a little luck, we shall be able to march on the enemy's stronghold unopposed. All we need to do now is finalize a few final strategic pieces. We shall be ready to make our final assault. Would you like me, would you be so kind as to ask promptly, Father, to round up the match? Nothing if I say no. Our natural particular made it so they could be the result of technical prisoners. I don't know the exact ins and outs of the technical service involved, but that's neither here nor there. Thanks to this latest addition to our arsenal with a little luck, and now it becomes interesting. Stop. Those good noise are the soul of the castle. A very strong to volley jelly. I was a good adjutant. How much you were able to put such a ripple of high. More power to your collective album. That is impressive, because I'm smaller than you. Talk to nearly everyone. On that, the men are all said, very well, I shall lead the way. Show me the last episode of God. They will all present and correct. Then let us begin. As you know, the Automata made an extraordinary assault on the castle yesterday. Fortunately, we were able to repel the invaders thanks to the experience of Autonomous and a healthy dose of good old Faraday Quotient. But if allowed to regroup, they will launch another attack. Of that we may be certain. It is why I propose that we steal a march on our enemy and strike while the very seat of their powers. Men, we march on the automaton stronghold. The help of Autonomous and his new weapon, we will be able to render the enemy force entirely helpless. This being the case, capturing their base of operations will be as simple as merely walking through the door. Once inside, we will seek out whatever sinister force commands them, eliminate it, and our beloved kingdom will be safe once more. Bravo! That's the ticket! You and your companions will join me in the assault on the enemy's stronghold. Force San must be lead, and Kagi Aito. Captain, you mean to say we can all go? Pero dice, Walda. Your role will be equally vital. You must remain here to protect the castle. The numbers are at his disposal. I may cool down a counterattack at any moment. Assure you consent to join me in the best strike force. Very good. You will form the advance party. You are to head directly to the enemy base. who will march to his professor without delay. I will bring up the rear, accompanied by our secret weapon. How come you get the secret weapon while I go unarmed? You're the captain is the adult here. My group is made of young people. When my group have the secret weapon, all clear, very good. And here's why I joined this brigade. Man, the work here defending the castle will be vital to our cause. Not disappoint me. Yes, sir! Now you'll excuse me, we must have a quick word or two with autonomous. Time is of the essence, soldier. Grab your key and report to me when you're ready for the off. I'm pretty much set. It's up for you and your companions to bring our travels to an end. Find the blighter behind and give them a blueprint, whatever that means. Cast, loss, log, mutation engine. The table for the power source of such a magnificent machine be. Not for but perpetual motion engine perhaps. Only if could travel through wondrous mysteries, my dear. I finally find what I've searched for all these years. The secret of eternal life. In any case, swimming you feel positively right yet. Devious, Ellie is ready for you. Ellie, golly, so he still hasn't wanted to thank him, huh? Send me to say, but Ellie is long gone, poor beggar. Son of my old fellow. Quite on, tinkering, I guess about time we're heading off. Just hand over the autonomous, we'll take it from here. Nonsense, do you think I'm letting my Ellie out of my sight? You're even more of an empty-headed hook doodle than I thought. Well, you should say, but I warn you, there will be no probate. I shan't be able to guarantee your safety. Don't worry, I wouldn't want you to. You'll see how that ends. That is the more plunging to jaws of death, I hear. But what better way to send you off than with a little song I wrote? Oh, dear one was afraid of her, a hero from far dead unknown, with muscles and morals quite superb, and a voice quite masterful though. And whenever our hero did wander, they would raise up their voices in song, and they all knew his signature number. Here it goes, come on folks, sing along. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it was someone exactly like Paul Thomas himself. Find the rest was behind all of this. You tell them something from me. Tell them they're a cat, a mother, and a thoroughly ungentlemanly sort. I don't know any of those words. Oh, they're just all one of their autonomous prejudice. Is it? Doesn't look no more powerful than the rest of them. You only got one. Hold on. Now I'm really worried. I see, but you need to can do it and so do it. Accessing memory banks, reading Arus. There's more vacuum calculators that bring multitude of turmoil. Simply must know. Well, one thing is plain. Or maybe their powers are extraordinary. Well, friends, the final ball is at hand. We must part company with the good people of Faraday Castle. It's a race, but such as life. Take the time to speak to everyone who has come up to wish you well. Better you than me. Yeah, wow. Guess I go first. Where do you think you're going? Why don't you say your farewell strong report to me? I already spoke to everyone. I'm supposed to speak to the robots now? There's like no one out here. These guys won't let me to the castle anymore. Who does he want me to speak to? Come on here. This guy. What is Pokemon? That's everyone. I already spoke to everyone. Well, who else left? What's that? I might have to speak to a robot. Captain Satan, you can find whichever pearl is behind all this, and bring him to the vendor's snack. Title, we're setting out. You shoot too. We'll rendezvous in Flourisher before the final assault. See you there. We look forward to your triumphant return, Captain. Mind how you go now. Let's go back. Chainsaw, you and Shockpool, you better come back alive. Or else. Perfect victory. far the scientists have. Pretty much empty. How is that turkey still roasting? Baking or whatever how it's cooking. I'm not gonna. Very good. We shall remain on duty here and await your return, sir. Very good. I'm counting with you. I know you'll give those parties first hell, sir. Private, it's high time we were on our way. Thomas and I will be marching for the enemy's stronghold presently. If you want to make it there ahead of us, you'll have to work out after you. There'll be no setting about it. Is that clear? Hello, Nathan. Welcome. Where is the other guy? It was like another day. How do I get down there? It's like no ladder. Oh, there we go. Now hold on just 1 second. What the chicken do you think you're doing? Use your eyes, will you? You are more than those iron devils down there that a man can count. Believe me, I know how badly infuriating it is. The source of all the problems, right in front of you, and not a blasted thing you can do. Or rather, feet we may have done for, you know? Ah, there you are, Private. You made your way here ahead of us, as ordered. Excellent. Captain, behind you! A blessed automaton! Right there! Pull yourself together. Does it look like it's trying to bring me? This one is on our side. Getting to autonomous here. Victory is within our grasp and laps. Victory? Sir? Private, there's no sense in dwelling. Are you ready to make your assault? That's the spirit. Now we're there. We'll make our way down ahead of you and set those steam men head spinning. Under our condition, I'll need you to charge into the stronghold and root out whoever or whatever is behind all this. Of course, inactive. On the blue laces? I do declare those are acting TV Go. Hello everybody, welcome. Since I want to have yet to devise a method of dealing with my Ellie. That's my girl. As to whether or not the disrupted frequencies are penetrating into the depth of the base itself, I'm afraid it's hard to say. No, this way. You stop ahead, let's push into the enemy stronghold. There's no time to waste. Scanning for enemies, no threats detected. We. Woo hoo hoo hoo. Continue assault, continue assault. Destroy, destroy. Awaiting orders. Power level critical. Power up at maximum. Preparing ultra automatic attack. No obstacle detected. Advance, advance. Order to receive, commencing withdrawal. Where is the entrance? Okay. Well, So you're gonna go this way. Victor said mode activated. Further detected. Commencing assault. Level up. Wow. What in the? Why you want to get out here? And you have fought your way through all those armada? I refuse to believe it. No, it's not possible. No measure of human force could accomplish such a feat. But theory is not being put to the test. Let's see how you fare against a representative sample. Come on, troop, destroy them! Down. Well, that's what I didn't like that. You are so much slick, don't disobey the direct order. I told them to destroy you. Yeah, well then, since I have no choice, I shall have to see if I can pulverize you myself. Why don't you see boss fight? No! Enough on me. Only the two later. I was so sure I would prove them wrong. Oh how? Now look at me. My master, the great evil, you entrusted me with an army of Rotomoida. Those are the help will destroy humanity. It's a beautiful plan. How could it end like this? It's not over yet. One program remains. If you destroy this entire island, then so be it. I shall not be here to see it. Hello there, welcome. Come to me, Uten Automaton. It's on its way, like feeders. The task entrusted to me shall be carried out. All human life will be erased. Destroy, destroy, make humanity. Oh my god, nothing. The alien robot was defeated. Critical damage to stay. Preparing for self-destruct. Super knowing will be you, making all of the capital stuff private. Capital stuff indeed. Carry out your orders to the veteran. The first force by mechanical force has been well and truly obliterated. If I beat this green and place them down, I will play the threaten or to destroy it. And so doing so, earn its undying gratitude. I shall return to the battle forthwith and share the good news with the king and his subjects. No need to rush back. Give yourself a little R&R, soldier. You earned it. Oh, this guy. I have to root out some tools for repairing faulty units, but it doesn't seem as if the automata were actually manufactured here. Even their mechanical sophistication and the use of materials unfamiliar to use, I suppose too bad they may not have been manufactured in this world. I must say, I'm impressed we managed to defeat such advanced beings. I never would have thought we humans stood a chance against this sort of perfection. I certainly would have. Not that I want to, of course. True is so, well, brutish. Now you're quite finished bothering me. I have important reasons to be getting out with. Me la provoca. Stella, welcome. Thanks everyone for joining. They look like nothing more than a gavel of broken dolls, don't they? Looking for the captain, he was simply bursting to spread the news. So he rushed off to the castle via Frobisher. He had a weight lifted off his shoulders. No mistake, although he thought he'd never get rid of these blighters. All thanks to you. I've known you were such a consummate briggs. I would have waved you right on through when you first turned up here. Able to locate autonomous. Able to locate autonomous. The roller roaming around. Okay. How I fear the awful pounding of my own footsteps and feral clothes. But that's all over now, isn't it? Wait, but I thought you said those awful autonomous vacuum. Oh no. I fear the awful pounding of my own. Of course it is. I can sleep each a long last, can't I? Yes, you're right. This is here at last. I'm not go back to living my life. Those autonomous are all gone. But my baby brother still hasn't come home. Oh no, poor girl. I is not to let yourself go there. Capital stuff. That's never a good idea, you know. But look what it is. It seems that thank you is in order. Much obliged to you. Saving the kingdom. Now that. I shall do this match myself. I hear you get the bladder who was controlling those autonoma a sound thrashing. Jolly good show. Captain Mullen came carrying by earlier on looking frantic. I heard a fear the words, you know. But it seemed he was pleasant, keen as mustard to let the king know what happened. I was jolly relieved what I found out. I can tell you. All you can rest in peace thanks to you. into one place to the next. Oh, darling, I'm a best song. It's in the castle now. Found all manner of curious tools and implements lying around in here, you know? I suppose I should ask around and see if they belong to anybody. A little autonomous, but he's not here right now. All the time is really capital test. It's very for business. And I'm thinking it will have two more tests. Can't for the life of me work on why some people feel so uncertainty for the old boy. Another dream of asking the man to still understand isn't the most preferable suit. The automatic controlling the automata are little more than marionettes with their strings cut. And you find down outside the castle won't prove over that minor irritation. Transit. Great leader's proud, old thing. I think you quite time you were relieved of your military duties. Go and have word with the king. Then be a dear and come back and see me, will you? Listen our hero has returned. Only for cold modesty, the captain has already relayed us the tales of your daring doings. I can say I'm so proud, of course. And I always say you and your sons were a lucky bunch. The captain went carrying off to a patrol not so long ago. However, he was on his way to see the king. That's the thing you could do without getting to the way too. No doubt, humanity will be impatient to congratulate you. How do you do or I believe in you from the very beginning. Let's go to show the Almighty really be watching over there. I will remember to pray to her once in a while. Back to Saturday, simply. Almost sounds a little dull when you think about it. Oh, who knows where they go? Who knows where they be? What their greatest heroes this world has ever seen. I say it's much easier riding through or doors to victory than training those closing all there then and the king. You have to sneak out of the castle and get a glimpse of our hero. And there was a thinking you were just a gang of common garden mercenaries. Welcome. Try to think what would happen to our beloved human if you hadn't come to the rescue. Regular Ray, you know that? We shan't forget you. I took a bit of a blow to the head back there, and I feared may still have a little slow on the uptake. I just saw the captain walk past with a pink automaton in tow. It's a me who had the world on start raving party. Ah, there you are. The king is upstairs. Well, up you go. You wouldn't want to keep the waiting, would you? Or you took an element as a finger, down to the penalty. Then bang up there. That's a really first class. That's what I've gone around too with the running mouth myself. I'm sure you have doubled me. But what a story I have to tell. Ah, there you are. I was starting to wonder where you got to. Captain Goodwitting has been telling me all about your little adventure together with Captain Star. Just marvelous. Arus, Kiefer, Marigold, and Ross. You two Goodwitting brothers. Brothers? They were brothers all along? Who are status and autonomy. Two great heroes never once stopped training your stars. Nerves and twins, you fought through the brave. You have done us beloved kingdom proud. On behalf of myself and all of my subjects, I would like to thank you most sincerely. Thank you for your kind words, Your Majesty. While I was merely doing my duty. Now, for your efforts above and beyond the call of duty deserve a reward. It is within my power to give it name it, and it shall be yours. I don't require all to get words, Majesty. To serve king and country is more than reward enough. I would ask you to restore any reward still due to me, my brother, and this brave soldier in my stead. I don't think I can stand another minute of this tedious journey. Just excuse me. Thomas, wait! If I may proceed, when you got advanced service to the king, allow me to present you with this. This knight has long been the treasure of the royal family. Holds the power to paralyze enemies as you strike them, and certainly will serve you well. Poison Magnite. Wow. I can really repeat myself. I would like to once again take this opportunity to thank you all for kingdom missing your death. Thank you, Your Majesty. Now if I may be excused. Technically, the road is in poor condition. No rest of the weekend. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. What's the prison world chasing after that autonomous goal? I do hope there's nothing untoward going on. Is I to name the new automaton after Eddie? Go ahead and laugh. Call me a sentimental old fool. If you like, it matters not a job to me. I do not think you're a fool at all, but I do think you may not yet have made your what happened. It was an accident, Autonomous. I'm quite sure Eddie did not mean for any of this to happen. Oh, spare me, Grimes' speculation. I can't forgive her, and I can't forgive her. She left me and ran off and left me all alone. And now you'll console yourself with the company of an automata in her stead. What if I do? You won't go running off without my leave. She won't die on me. Towers identified, beauty confirmed. Now we're off. I give you good day, Trixie. Words on them. If anything lower than Luca Gui, I have yet to hear of it. Perhaps this time I went back on the road as Purple Riot. But back to the saladated peace and tranquility. Almost sound a little dull when you think about of all I've been through. Look at me today, look at me tomorrow. Joy and I just be glad that you're at peace, man. You and your companions have excelled yourself. We are deeply indebted to you all. Tell us then what would have happened from Town Kingdom, got a name for you. Very good service to people for the good. Allow me to forward you with all tomorrow warriors. Lord is instead we wish to sever relation entirely. If wherever the kingdom is in need, I hope you'll be back promptly. Gee, how could you? Say all of them. How are we gonna really did? I thought your business in the little kingdom was at an end. Well, regardless, I have no interest whatsoever in talking to you or anyone else. The world can go to hell, and I can't fast it, for all I care. My darling Eddie sold the donkey I require. Thank you very much. Gee, how rude, I came here all the way to visit. Where is that Eddie robot that you have? Hello, Ronnie. La 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 la. No, you can keep her outside. Come. I'm gonna stop here. It's only got like 5 minutes of recording. Hope you enjoy Dragon Quest 7. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, share, comment, and share my friends on my YouTube channel. Let's play something else.